Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Olave with the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
On the move, past the 40. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
One of the tight ends in motion left. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out now to his left. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's third down. Dart out of the shotgun. And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown! All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. He rolls to his right. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. Short pickup to their own 31. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Offense in the hurry up here. QB keeping it here, the second down option. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Penix on third down. That one complete to Pitts. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Penix now on first down. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
This our last play of the quarter. Third down now. Here's Starks. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Giants in control so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Second and 1. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Third down, it's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
We see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
And once again, they can't connect.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Penix working from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He fires one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Giants will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
That's grabbed inside the 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is Gibbs on second down. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, here's Dart. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to take this across. New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
14. Commanders, nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jermaine Pratt takes it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Gibbs. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders, nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He cuts it right. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. First throw for the backup now. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks at midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. 2 now from the gun. On it to the yearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Pocket isn't holding up. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Tagovailoa back to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
21G.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. On play action with the Darts. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
On 3rd and goal, it's Darts. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. George Pickens the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, 20, it's safe. Go ahead. Out!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Forced out to his right. Big gain downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
46 yards. That's good for a Washington.
First and 10. Here's Jones. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Offense in the hurry-up here. From the 16. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
All on the 45. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hitting Olave on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Here starts. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Darts out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And that extends the lead to 20.
A lot of them may make it look out of automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Trying again, following the sack. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down. They just get the play off. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Charbonnet. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Going on 1st down. It starts. He brings it in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Gibbs now from the gun. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to get it with the option here. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 11.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that. that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
That's another Washington first down.
They'll run here with Jones. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you it.
Intercepted in the end zone. Jermaine Kraft picks it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. 1st and 10 from the 41. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Commanders again for 2 here. Tagovailoa will look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cole Holcomb has it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside their score. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
The Commanders take a timeout. It's their 1st. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game.
Let me see over here, homie. First slaughter game.
Still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Tua now from the gun. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the Commanders lining up for another 2-point try. Here's Tagovailoa again. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on to the victory in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Running it with Gibbs. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going to pass it here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Third and long for him here. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the
Yeah, CJ.
one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way.
What you talking about?
What you got going on?
In the league, gang.
Who you playing?
Low G.